Leo, hi and welcome back. I'm Tina, your host. I'm going to do your weekly tarot. It's going to be for about June 28th to July 5th. I will take a look at the recent past, current situation, as well as the near future for you. All right, Leo, I did pre-shuffle, but let me shuffle a bit here with you. And let's see. I'm going to stop. Got the Hierophant at the bottom. And there's a card of marriage, deep commitment, devotion. It can be a Taurus as well. Oh, God, I peeked and I saw the Two of Swords. This could be about your relationships. Work comes through as well, because there's a bunch of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. Just, some of you could have been in school or studying, but there's a very hardworking and committed energy. Very dedicated. If it is work or anything like skill related, this is perfecting your craft. The details definitely mattered. But again, this is showing up and doing the work, whatever it is. Somebody showed up and did a lot of work here. Nobody was looking for quick results. Nobody was looking for a hero. Nothing like that. That's the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, in order to build this much and to get your skill so sharp, you got to make sacrifices, right? Because we sacrifice the small things for the big picture. And so this is an energy that's present as well, but this is doing the work, right? And that's where you're coming from. Now this week, though, it feels a bit more challenging, honestly. You have the Knight of Wands, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. All the sevens in tarot can be challenging. They're only sevens, so it doesn't have that much weight. But when we go through it, they do feel like a challenge. Then you have the Knight of Wands here, which is more of an immature energy. Especially, I see all these other cards, so it's coming through because it can be fun. Sometimes we love the energy of the Knight of Wands, such an adventurous energy, right? But it's not the Queen of Wands, it's not the King of Wands. So it's got the maturity of a teenager, right? And that's why they don't think things through. And so I feel that energy of maybe somebody here can be a little bit immature and they could be more impulsive in their actions and just really not thinking things through. Maybe something here comes through and it really takes you by surprise with the Knight of Wands and it puts you in this position to reevaluate because that's the Seven of Pentacles. There's something here in your life that you've put a lot of energy into. And I could see, especially with the Eight of Pentacles, that you've put in a lot of work. You've committed to it, right? You've showed up for it and you invested in it and you nurtured it and you cared for it, but it's not giving you the results that you're hoping for at this point, right? And with the Seven of Pentacles, let me say you are not looking for quick results. That being said, I don't think it's good and it's working some area here. And the Seven of Swords is like, you could be trying to leave a situation behind quickly. Like you may not be upfront about it because that's part of the strategy because you can't be. For some of you, there could have been a situation here with that Seven of Swords as well. It represents hidden dishonor. Behavior behind your back that could be what takes you by surprise that you just don't like, right? Seven of Swords for me is like it makes you lose trust. And we do have the Ten of Swords here too. So it feels like, something here I just could feel like, even if it's small, there's levels to everything, but it almost feels like a betrayal a little bit. Under the Knight of Wands, you do have the Six of Pentacles. So this does represent balance, but it represents creating that balance by knowing how to prioritize. Not everything is 50-50. That's why there aren't three pentacles on one side and three on another. And this is a card of balance. Because in order to have that balance, you have to know what needs your attention. And you know it anyway with that Seven of Pentacles. You're definitely evaluating where you're going to give that attention to. Maybe you feel there's an imbalance here as well. And then under the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Swords. There could be an area here that you could feel like is even slowing you down, right? Or it's not empowering you. If anything, it's probably doing the opposite with the Ten of Swords. Could feel like it's removing your power. Again, something could have happened here also behind your back. That's why Judgment is here too. And it's under the Seven of Swords. This could be a big decision. And it's your only major arcana here. But this acts for, Judgment is the kind of decisions that there's no going back. That's judgment, right? That's why it requires like a serious judgment call. you know, is ruled by Pluto. Pluto's a planet of deep transformation. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes, just like these people, you know, rising to this newer, higher, better version of yourself. Let's go in and clarify all of these energies. Yeah, you got the sun at the bottom here, Leo. Clarify for Leo. June 28th to July 5th. Let's see. Yeah, but right now you're weighing everything. You're taking everything into consideration, and you're thinking with strategy. You're thinking about fairness, balance, give and take. Okay. I'm going to stop it here for you, Leo. And let's clarify. What's at the bottom? Six of Pentacles. Wow, you got the Ace of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Swords. Recent past, you got the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, right? Another Sagittarius or Leo, another Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And this could be where you put in a lot of work. King of Wands, you know, if this was a project, this is very entrepreneurial energy. This is flexible. This is thinking outside of the box, even visionary, right? This is taking the lead here, but showing up and taking the lead, no doubt. Again, can just be another fire sign you're dealing with. The current energies in the current situation, clarifying, you got the Page of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Page of Cups is clarifying the Knight of Wands, and these are both young energies. If they're people, the energy is young. They don't actually have to be young, but the way they show up in relationships or in work or even their willpower, it's younger. It's a younger energy. They don't have the maturity, again, of the kings or the queens. While it's very playful and it's very open and it's very trusting, there is a very young energy, and sometimes young can be replaced with immature, so I do want to say that. And then clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Wands. Something's just weighing too heavy on you, right? It's weighing too much. You could feel like you carried more than was yours to carry because, again, the Six of Pentacles, whether it's a relationship or it's work, something here felt really out of balance, right? Like, I just feel like you put in so much work, you made so much sacrifice, and you're like, for this is all I get? It's kind of like that. But there is a weight to you. There is a weight as you evaluate these things, right? It could feel like a burden, but it is weighing on your shoulders. And, you know, the end is in sight. I'll say that with the Ten of Wands. It's literally in sight in the photo. So I do want to point that out. Like, you can carry it for so long, right? Just like Judgment. Judgment is not the kind of card. It knocks on your door a few times before you make that decision. Because when you make it, again, it's final, right? So you don't make it lightly. And then clarifying the Seven of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's an opportunity here for something new, something better. I hate to say it like that, but you know, the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Swords here, and again, you're already reevaluating things, and it's not easy to leave something that you've put so much energy and work into. The Ace of Pentacles is only a seed. It's only an opportunity, and that's why you're like, I don't know. But it is an Ace of Pentacles, so it does carry a lot of hope, and it carries a lot of promise, and it carries a lot of potential. In the near future, clarifying the Six of Pentacles is the Three of Pentacles. This is a very nice energy. If it is work, it is about balance being restored, knowing how to work together, finding your people to work with too. Who are the right people to partner with? Who are the right people to build and grow with? Coming together and saying, okay, you take care of that, I take care of that. It's just knowing how to prioritize, especially if it's a project, right? This is great energy. And maybe these people are just younger and they bring in that youthful perspective, that youthful spirit, you know? And it may not be immaturity. For some of you, though, it definitely is, right? While they're a lot of fun and stuff, you know, you're like, damn, I need relief. I need the right partners, because that's how I'm going to build something here together. And I do feel like the right people can present themselves. You got the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Three of Pentacles here. Now, clarifying the Ten of Swords is the Nine of Cups here. It's under the Ten of Wands and it's under the Seven of Pentacles. So while something hurts, the Nine of Cups, it says it can be a blessing in disguise. it might actually become a wish come true. It doesn't feel like that, I know. But the Nine of Cups is here. That means there's a lot of happiness. Something really does end up turning out the way you really hoped. Or you're just like, it's just not making me happy anymore, and it has to end. It's too heavy. No matter what it is, something's pushing you into judgment. And then clarifying judgment is the Ace of Swords. So this is a final decision, This is a final, whatever it is, it's decided. And then the sword, it's a way to communicate. If you were struggling with a solution, if you were struggling what to choose with judgment, I don't think you are anymore. Which is nice because it puts the weight, you get rid of the Ten of Swords and you end up with the Ace of Swords, right? And the Ace of Swords is powerful because it's a sword, right? So it speaks of creation as well as destruction. And then, the sword, is like the sword of truth, right? And the truth is, what do they say? A double-edged sword. One side it hurts you. The other side, it sets you free. But I always tell people, the hurt passes. The freedom stays. So as much as we think about the hurt, just remember it passes, but the freedom does stay. Anyway, this is you making a final decision here. Do you take this Ace of Pentacles? Do you drop that and just say, you know what? I know that I put so much in, but that's not reason enough. And that's kind of what it feels like. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, thank you, and I'll see you next week.